Hi everyone, this is my baby, and you're watching Toasted.
My baby, welcome here in Serbia of all places. You guys played here before, right?
That's right, yeah. This is our third time. We had a couple of tours here over the past 2 years, and just been working our way up and gearing up for exit, and finally it's happened. So
What an amazing festival.
yeah, it's pretty special. It's just the environment, the people that come here, the vibe, just everything sort of explodes on the night here. So it's pretty amazing.
And what a beautiful scenery as well. Seeing you guys playing on top of the hill of the fortress, an amazing old place. I mean, it must be rare to play those cool places, right?
Yeah, I think we haven't had a festival in a fortress yet.
No.
Great answer. Thanks.
On a
thank you.
fortress? No.
Yeah, no,
We
no,
have
no.
playing some festivals in cool places.
Yeah, like Italy. A few weeks ago, we played in there was like a beautiful Italian old town, and then they also put a few stages, and then in the middle of this old town. So it has a bit of the same feeling maybe, but this is really big. When you walk around, you think, okay, there's another stage, and there's another whole area probably behind this, like having dance music and all. It's like crazy.
What strikes me is I wouldn't really normally go to Serbia, you know, or I would go like, there's been a civil war, people hate each other, probably a pain in the ass to get here, they're not part of the EU, so it's going to be shit. But actually the people are, first of all, they're extremely beautiful, I think, and second of all, they're really nice.
I think Joost loves the girls.
No, but maybe because of that, you know, because other countries are more jaded with tourists and more of a. If you drive around here, it doesn't feel like Europe actually. It feels different, and that makes it more special, and makes it more of a journey.
Yeah, everyone that we met here was so nice to us and so like open and really happy to have us and show us around. Like everyone you meet is like, okay, we're gonna have a drink, or I'm taking you to this and this restaurant here, and maybe because they are less used to having all these tourists and all these Dutch people everywhere. Yeah.
They don't want it.
Hey, what struck me is, first of all, one thing. We were supposed to do this interview actually a couple of hours before, but there were some troubles at the border, I hear. Is that true?
Yeah, that's certainly true. We were thinking we're having a shortcut through Croatia, because we were actually coming from Hungary, Eastern Hungary, and then we were stopped at the border for not having the right papers of whatever, like equipment that we bring, because apparently they might be scared we were gonna sell all our vintage and crap guitar stuff that was in the back. So we had to turn around. They said, well, you can try again at the Hungarian border, but there was like 4 hours drive the other way. So we just had no chance. They were just not going to let us in. We thought, well, if we're going to drive now, they probably shoot our tires and they're just going to shoot us down. And we're nowhere. So no, they were actually sweet and telling us, no, turn around.
So then what happened? How did you get in?
Well, we went to the Hungarian border, the Hungarian-Serbian border, and there they were not too fuzzy about the paper if we paid some.
But if we were just talking about like refugees, we were crossing borders and talking about the situation of refugees trying to get in Europe, and you were like, yeah, that's such a different situation when you really can't get in a place. And next, like 5 minutes later, we couldn't get in the place.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and at first, you know, we, of course, as European citizenship, you can go, you feel that you can go everywhere.
We could get in, but our gear couldn't get in.
Okay.
So our gear,
Yeah.
So your gear had a really bad time. Hey, all your music is on YouTube, everything. I mean, complete albums. And you guys did that on purpose, probably, right?
I have no idea. You're maybe more well informed than I am, but
You don't use YouTube.
I sometimes, but I don't really keep track of what exactly is on there concerning our output. So,
What is it for you guys? Is it important for you guys? I mean, do you guys care? Because I mean, of course, shitloads of plays. A lot of people love it. A lot of new people get to know your music. But on the other hand, I mean, some people say, well, it will eat away your sales for your hard copies.
Yeah, I think it of course we
These
should
days.
get to that point, but we're not there yet. And as long
No,
as
but I
people are used to be able to listen to whatever they want. You
Almost
should-
every artist is on YouTube, like full album, but the quality is lower, and people still want to do streaming on Spotify, and those rates are getting up. Like the money that comes in from streaming sites, it's getting a little bit more.
Of course, it's all changing now, and I think
I think it's all right. That's especially to spread music.
Yeah.
Of course.
And in the end, your hardcore fans are going to buy the hard copies anyway, and the way that your music gets spread around to new people through YouTube, people share links really quickly with YouTube, so that sort of outweighs that contradiction there.
Hey, I was wondering, because I mean, are you guys working on new material? You probably are, right? There must be some new music coming up.
we hope to be having some new music in the new year.
So you do have a couple of songs finished, maybe an album already finished.
In our mind, like we compose music in our brain, and we like to keep it there until the moment it comes out, and that could be on stage.
Well, don't drink too much in that case, because you might forget certain songs.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
It happened before. The best songs, our biggest hits, they're gone.
Biggest hits. We never had a hit because of that. Yeah.
We've
It's
lost,
true.
most of the material gets lost, but it's just the leftovers is what gets on the record. So
Hey, but this is really good news. So there's new music in the new year, definitely.
Definitely.
Another question I had, 'cause you guys are an amazing live band. Will you ever consider recording a live album, actually?
Oh yeah, there's been some questions about that. It feels a bit weird after your first two albums to already come with a best of live album or whatever. But so maybe after the next album we're gonna make, we'll do a live record of combining the three then.
So it's all good news tonight. Hey, what holds the near future for you guys? Some more touring, because I saw you already had a small holiday in Croatia as well, so that's really good. But there must be a lot of festivals coming up for you guys.
yeah, well, it's the whole summer is just one working holiday really. But unfortunately for us, our exit experience, we already have to leave tomorrow, so we don't get to catch much of the festival. But we're off to Pohoda Festival in Slovakia tomorrow, then Czech Republic, where we do Fingers Up, and a weekend later, Colors of Ostrava. We've got a couple of tours in the UK, so it's pretty full on actually until September, and then we have a bit of downtime hopefully.
Hey, thanks so much for your time.
Thank
Cheers,
for having
thank you.
us.